Hello everybody, Attack Power here with another Steel Division 2 monthly tournament match here between Mimile and N4demo here on Shchedrin. Let's just dive right in here. And like I said, we are here on Shchedrin, and on the left in the red we have Mimile playing Group Fedyiunka on Maverick Income. And on the right in the blue we have Koruck playing, N4demo playing Koruck 559, also on Maverick Income. Yes, I am walking. No, I don't care. Back Power needs his steps in today because he ate poopy. And I'm so close to my goal. But anyway, into the actual match here. So Group Fedyiunka, a division we have not seen in a long while. I like this division. It's unique. It's interesting. It's just a weird division. Is it super strong? No. But is it bad? Definitely not. So Recon tab here, we have the BA-10 and the Sniper. Oh, the Sniper's coming in a little, I think that's a machine gun armor car, if I'm remembering correctly. Infantry tab, 87 infantry, which is pretty high actually for a Maverick tournament game, but it's Soviet infantry, so they tend towards the cheaper side, so I get why. We have Saprty Pipishas, some Avto Komroti, Strelki Avtos, and Strelki DT, a special unit for this division. A really nice, I'm pretty sure double DT machine gun with a Molotov. It's a weird little hybrid infantry unit, but pretty solid. B phase, some Avtos, and more Strelki DT, and then a C phase card of Strelki. The tank tab, we have T-34-85s and MTRAs. The mix of those, which is actually really nice. I personally actually, it's a small, not super strong tank tab, but I do like it as what it is. And then the support tab brings in a lot of support. It's a very good support tab. We have Ognamachiki, 50mm mortar, SU-122, some ammo, and 2 cards, B and C phase, of ISU-152s, single vet and double vet in C for 5 ISUs. That's nice. That's dangerous right there. AT tab here, also really strong. We have the VZVOD, M42, ZIS-3, SU-85, and then the BS-3 100mm. Love seeing this. This is a totally unique unit to this division, and it is a very strong unit. I think it does actually have really high HE damage, too, on top of its, really powerful AT gun. AA, pretty standard, 37 mils, 2 cards of those, A and B, and a B phase card of double vetted 85. Seeing this more and more often. RD tap, not great. This is definitely not a strong spot here. We have the 122 for, we don't really need more 2K HE, so I guess he's actually using this as RD. Or direct fire 2K, I guess, with good AT technically. And then the RD leader, the RD spotter in B phase with 1 vet. And then the special mortar we only see in this division, the 160 mil mortar with radio. Air tab, IL-2M, the SU-2, both in A phase there. On the other side, we see Koruck 559. Just did a deck building video on this division. Let's see how this is different than mine. He also built Maverick, which I'm not shocked. We see some Aufklada. See the Panzer 742. I said I don't love this one, but it's the BT-7. The LVF Chasseurs and the SPW there. The infantry tab, 98 infantry. Not surprising because they're bad infantry. We have the Rona Schützen, the Rona Pioneer, Sicherungs, Speerband, and Landeswehr, all in A phase. B phase, Grenadier, Pioneer, and SS Schupo, and then a Schupo card in E phase. Tank tab, Panzer 2, Panzer 3, T-34, T-34 again, and Tiger. Support tab, Flammenwerfer, MG-08 and 42, and the IG-290, all in A phase with ammo them. AT tab, Pack 36, FK-288, Pack 40, and another FK-288. AA tab, 2 cards of 88, or 85 technically, and Flak, Nebelwerfer 122 in AA, and then we have Recon, JU-87s, BF-109, HS-129, and ME-410 in the air tab. Sorry to fly through that, but the game did start, and I did just do a deck tech on this video, so not a lot of reason to go through it all. All right. Massive push up north. Mimile definitely not as committed, but he's definitely going for the hill. Not necessarily this opening front line here. And the 45 mil do work. No, it looks like it's shooting at other stuff. BA-20 is just a machine gun. Down south, Saprty's pushed through, but did not catch anything out as the Flammenwerfers beat them to the front line, basically. Both these players on pretty crappy, cheap divisions. Like, neither of these divisions are, like, top tier. SU-2 is a really nice recon play, but wow, okay, 88, go you. Very nice, stopping that plane successfully, 1 shot. They rarely shoot him down ever, but, ooh. Strelki just got wrecked. Here's the Strelki DT, let's check this unit out. double DT, 4 SVTs, PP shot, and a Molotov. So a nice, like, hybrid unit. It does a lot of things. Does it do any of them well? Not sure, but it does do a lot of stuff. On the hill here, not surprisingly, in demo, that's what his most common name on Discord really is. Pushed hard, did grab this flag so far, and is winning in the woods. Quite a strong force here from Mimile, though. Should be able to push back. The A10 can take out the SPW just fine. SU-122 putting down some fire, doing some work. What's it see? Oh, this Panzer. Does land the heat shell. Instant kill if you get hit by that heat shell. Of course, the accuracy is quite low. Now, Koruck's infantry are pretty much trash, so the infantry and Fedyiunka are actually the stronger of the two. Usually, Fedyiunka's infantry are not like, you know, top dogs. Not bad, but they're not super strong either. Ooh, this Rona Pioneer might be caught by this Sappity PP Shah here. Like he will. Oh, gets out just in time. And now the PP Shah's actually out of range. The Panzerfaust has more range than the machine gun, the PP Shahs. Ooh. Avto's, though, wrecking that chasseur there. Avto really needs to get in there. I feel like help. PP Shah going down there. I'm surprised to see Mimile missing this. The A-10's dead? What did that? Huh. That's really bad, actually, because now these infantry will just get eaten alive by this SPW. That's really bad. Does have the 122 in, going for the arty on the 88. 88 already on the move, but not very much. The 122 will get something in there. Easy VOD should stop any mechanical thing from getting by. ET do get the grenade off, but the Molotov off at the Shchedrin, nicely microed out of the way. They're currently sitting on a 1311. Remember the SU-2 probably hit this Rona Pioneer here. Like I said, I do like the SU-2. Nice, 4 bombs. It's not a crazy bomb loadout, but it will kill stuff. Got medium resilience. Not super duper expensive. Is recon. Oh. SPW getting in there hard. Like I said, this getting to survive up here, really bad. I'm still not sure how the BA-10 went down. Was it the Spivabon? It must have been the Spivabon. It must have been that. Fought the Androshrek there. Maybe the SPW did it, but it's unlikely. This is why, guys, this is why light armor is still kind of king of the meta. Maybe that'll change with the new... Ooh, nice kill with the VZVOD. Might change with the new DLC. We'll see. A lot of balance changes coming there. VZVOD, oh, just out of line of sight. DT's throwing mollies over the buildings there. Happening. You don't want this to drop below 3, because then it won't fire all 3 of its guns as fast. Yeah, SU-122 in a nice spot here, basically just denying any further movement forward. Except when it loses sight. Do it. VOD coming in to try to take out this SPW. Now, the thing is, once this light armor's dead, I mean, that's that. There's not that much of it. There's a little bit more light armor in the tank tab, but not much. Especially because he only took one of the autocannon tanks in tank tab. Kind of odd, in my opinion. Especially with how well they're doing. VOD jumping in and out, trying to get shots off. Ooh. Cannot finish it off. Oki DT out of mollies, so they're not really that strong anymore. Ooh, and a nice Ju-87 strike. Actually misses. 1 VZVOD left here. I don't... Does it fire all 3 VZVOD... all 3 PTRDs at once? Not really sure, actually. Because technically speaking, when units are weakened, they still fire all the guns. But I don't know if that counts for AT like that. Alright, Mimile not doing well here in the town at all. Actually getting wrecked. He's in a lot of trouble, honestly. Like, Mimile is very much on the back foot here. It's 50 mil mortar. Not been able to really get what it needs, and now it's actually caught. But it is now firing. And it dies before it can stop the chasseur. Oh, no. MG42, guys, is still a beast. Even a single one. It catches things out in the open. The A-10 coming in down south really needs this SPW dead. Like, this single unit has been the deciding factor here. VZ-VOD are nice, but they are not a definitive answer to them. Yes, they'll kill them, but it's not. You're not like 100% sure when they get there. Like, this will kill it. May not. We well may not. U87. I left these out of my build. I just think the ME410 is a more efficient choice and a more survivable choice. But it looks like in demo, deciding more for firepower, he chose the JU87 and then the bigger ME410. So he's definitely prioritizing a bigger boom. Thanks to Mimile for sending this video, this game to me. He didn't say, he mentioned that it was there and it was a good game. So glad to be able to see it. Ooh, a nice little run here by the JU87. Answer 2. With the damage on the BA-10, probably will win this. Yeah, it's on the move. There's the fallback, and that'll take the BA-10 out of combat. Can the BA-10 get out in time? I don't think so. Nope, down it goes. Wow. And Demo winning some key light armament fights here. Really wants that Shchedrin to get hopped forward. He might get there. And Demo 2 on it. I'm not exactly sure who Endemo is. The name is sort of familiar. And if he's playing Mimile at this level, he is a good player. No question of that. With Koruck, 559. Like, let's be real here. Now, Mimile not playing a super strong division himself, but I definitely say it's stronger than... Koruck. SPW out of ammo? Most. That's one way to kill it, I guess. Run it dry. Comes the VZ-VOD. Yeah, these can definitely help save the day, because now there's another Panzer II. Belka down, the infantry just getting eaten alive here. 15-9 for Endemo. Wow. On a mirror income here against Mimile. I'm impressed. I am darn impressed. VZ-VOD do get caught out, but... Oh no, they move out of the... Huh? Okay. The line of sight tool lying to us once again. Mimile, though, is focusing more on his support a little bit. He's got more artillery going on. 2 122s already in. Guess U122 died over here. Oh, I did probably the T-34, I'd have to imagine. Mimile also has 2 AA pieces here, 237 mils. Here comes a T-34-85. The Avtos are caught out by the Shchedrins here. We only have 30 seconds left here of A phase, and into B phase we will then go. Does mean both players getting all that income, but it's, of course, no, it's not unbalanced. Both players are playing Maverick. Oh, no. 37 mil caught out here. Oh. Oh, geez. That's a disaster. Shchedrin getting forced out of the transport actually saved it from the Shchedrin's AT gun. .22 doing direct fire here. SU2 coming in. There is a Flak 36, though. It's in an oddish spot. Doesn't stop it, though. SU122 just going too deep. The A10 is here, but can it survive? Light armor this time. Not with the ME410 dropping some big booms on it. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is a disaster. 4AA, a 160. So Mimile continuing to deploy. Oh, wow. 122 picking up a heat kill. Mimile continuing to invest in his backlines despite the front line. Just a mess. T-30-45s are here, though, and that they definitely kind of present an issue here for Endemo. Because at the moment, they're kind of a brick wall. In Koruck, the way you kill those is either the air, which he only brought the one card of HS-129 and not the JU-87. He's got a PaK-40. The FK-288s don't really do it. It's basically the Tiger, the PaK-40, well, the 88s technically, and the plane. So there are plenty of answers. They're just expensive and very niche, like very big. So Mimile not calling in an 85 mil as well. FK-288 going to take advantage of that fat unit just sitting there. HS-129, though, going to get stopped immediately by that 85 mil. So 85 saving the day. The 160 going after the flak, but that's on the move. That's long gone. Bit of already here on the MG42. A nice hit. BA-10 going to go down here to the T-34. That's really bad. That was kind of holding back everything up there. A nice hit. Plane goes down to the 85. Wow. Okay. Slow clap for the 85 mil. All right, you freaking hero. Triple star. I guess that's what you got to do. The FK-288 died to the 122 here, so nice pickup there from Mimile. Trying to drag this back, but he is down. Only 10 minutes left here. This is a disaster so far for him. By all accounts, this is an utter disaster. The question is, can he pull it back together here? Here's an easy flag. 15-9 is no different than 16-8, so no reason to, like, waste troops forcing it. Oh. That Shchedrin with this beautiful AT rifle doing the thing. The MG08 is not really a threat in the face of the T-3045. Here comes an MCHA as well. Those will definitely shred all soft targets in the town, so that's very good. T-34 here is the biggest issue. That's the 90mm armor one. T-08 is spotted. Recon here with the sniper. Rona shoots in, pushing in. Avto's in kind of an odd spot. The VZVOD are here, but that's here obviously for AT, not for infantry. Like Mimile committing all his units to recapturing south, although now he lost this flag, so it's still 16-8. Ooh, flak 36 getting hit here. There it is. Nice kill from the 160. Now, the power of this thing comes from the fact that it aims quickly. It does not fire fast. Like, it's not faster firing than any other 150 some odd caliber weapon. How big this thing looks. So it's kind of funny looking. Anyway, it doesn't actually fire faster, but it does aim faster because of its order designation. Now, the Rona shoots in, actually spotting the Avto, excuse me, the artillery spotter there. That definitely matters. Might have got out of dodge. Has not reinforced this yet. Has not captured this dumb flag back yet. But on the flip side, N-demo overextended here a bit. Could be a lot. Could be a bit, could be a lot. Panzer II obviously has no chance against this MCHA. Oh, it just takes that long for it to turn its turret. That makes more sense. The second it shoots, the MCHA will see it and kill it. There it is. The waste of a Panzer II, and those, we saw how important those were, and now it's gone. So the SPWs and Panzer IIs are all dead. The T-3485 is capable of brawling with this Tiger at close range. That is the thing. It is 100% capable of taking care of that Tiger at close range. For a lot less. That's what I do love about the T-3045. Now, at long range, terrible. If the Tiger's out here, I'd say no chance of it dying. Well, out here in the middle, no chance of it dying. But, the T-3045, I should say. But here in the town, the T-3045, I'd actually almost put my money on that. Really would. Tiger just fires too darn slow. Too, like, stupid. Now, what does the grenade do? It only does 10 damage. So the Avto's grenade, even if he drives this up, lands a grenade hit, it will not kill that Tiger. He needs to land 2. Demo did sense the danger, although this Avto could easily go pick up this T-34 for free. I am sure he can see this. MCHA gets a huge crit. I'm really surprised Mimile passed that up, to be honest. Avto is currently standing out of cover. Not ideal. But they have no problem still with these Shchedrins at close range. T-34 goes down. Tiger's now in there. As Mimile pushing hard back into the town. In the center here, some Shulky DT reinforcements could stop this Rona from capturing this if he pokes out too far. That'd be huge because this flag is about to flip once he clears out some of these infantry and stuff. Avto trying to move in to get some closer range stuff. You see an ME410 stop. Nope, bombs are off. Avto's wrecked. The 85 is just too far back, along with the 37 at this point. SU2 coming in. There is no AA at this point. Double JU87. Nice bombing strike on the Tiger. Oh, 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 cheeky from on demo here. Taking out the SU2 with a JU87 in the sky. Love that. Very heads-up play. That's all he had, and he went for it, and it totally paid off. Will this survive? It will not, though. The JU87 does go down, so... almost an equal trade. Panzer 3G goes down easy to the BS100 here. We actually have one of these in. I did not think this was going to come in. See, at 5 damage on the HE shell. It's actually pretty high, like insanely high for this sort of unit. Of course, the ATs, which you're really calling in for 200 millimeters penetration, 2,000 meter range, 7 rounds a minute. Pretty good for this caliber of weapon. The Rona did go down here, and all of a sudden, we're back at a 12-12. With this flag flipping. Yeah, we're back to parity here. What flag did he capture? Oh, this one. Extra. Ooh, the Nebby goes down. Oh, the Avtos spotted it, I think, and the 160s just went after it immediately. Oh, that's devastating. Oh, goodness. That is 100 points pissed away. That thing didn't fire once. T-3045 versus the Tiger. Hi-ya! No, it bounced and down the T-30. Ooh, and that takes all the leadership away. That's a big kill. I understand. I would have risked it too, honestly, for the biscuit on that one. Mimile maybe could have tried to back it up, like, just in time, but questionable if that would have turned out. Now, maybe the BS3's 5 damage does not apply unless it's using it in arty form. It does have no range on the HE, so it can be used as artillery. Rivabon, terrible actual HE damage. Wow, loses the BS3. That's really bad. Wow, Mimile's like really aggressive with the support stuff on the bottom. He just lost his BS3 in the same position to this MG42. He's moving the 37 mil right into range. Mimile, what are you doing? I will say this 160 has been very effective. He can even, it's not like it's a surprise. Oh, Mimile, stop. Stop. Oh, God. Double vet 37 mil here going to die for nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, lucky for Mimile, he's not in desperate need for AA. But I think he killed one of the HS-129s. There's only one more of those left. One of the JU-86. There's only one more JU-87 left. So, I mean, actually, a lot of the Air Force has died already. Easy VOD here on the T-34. No, they're on efficient shot, so they are not. Okay, now that's side armor. Come on. This is the time. Yeah, I know it's 55. Only pens 35. I get it, but this is like your only chance. Your only real chance here at all. Oh, I don't like efficient shot. 122 on the hill now. Nice supporting position. The A-20 doing some work. Can't deny that it is doing something. Double Su-85 coming in and try to clear out this Tiger. 1311 still for a demo. As this T-34 does the work, and the LKDT going a little nuts there. Got a little excited, and will be punished for it. 160 is in radio range of this 122 because of the arty spotter here. Very nice. Ondasphere does not have AT. That's why I take the other one. I like having AT on my end. Tiger takes out the BA-20. Good job, Tiger. Although, truthfully, the Tiger has been doing some work. ISU-152 will clear that MG-42 out, but that's way late. I cannot take this whole not shooting thing. Chasseurs at close range are dangerous, but at this range, the MG-42 will do damage, but with all this suppression, it really won't do much. ME-410 easily stopped by these 37 and 85 here at high veterancy. I'd even kill it, honestly. Yeah, wow, big loss. Oof. ISU-152 bots the Panzer II. Su-85s have their APCR on. Don't approve, but Tiger is already dead. No, wait, it's not. It's right here. Just kidding. Is that a different tiger? Nope, that's the same one. That's a very damaged tiger. All right, S285's about to waste its shot here so the tanks can pop in and kill him. Although double restart SU-85 is definitely something to be aware of. Comes in too early. One SU-85 down. ISU-152 does the thing. SU-85 facing the wrong way. Will it even get one shot off here? Driver kill. Hey, and the tiger's dead. It was very damaged before. The T-34 could easily finish this off. I don't think N4demo knows. MCHA versus T-34, though. This T-34 has lower armor. The MCHA should win that. Driver kill. It's still in range. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, the SU-85 still goes down. Up north of Easy VOD. Wait, it's done nothing because it's on freaking efficient shot. And now it's basically dead. Good job, Easy VOD. Efficient shot is trash. Staying it here again. I know Mimile will be in the comments telling me he disagrees, but I'm sorry. I disagree with the disagreeal. I'd prefer my unit die actually shooting something than stand there, stare at a unit for 10 minutes of the match, and then just get killed because it sat there. These 160s are putting in work. What's the range of these things? 5,300. I mean, the ISU-152 out here cuts off the transports. You can see this here already. Things are dying. Transports over here. So this is the reason Mimile's so aggressively targeting this southern little flank where nothing is. Because if you kind of grab this, you can totally F your opponent over by blocking all of these reinforcement routes. Same up here in the north. Like, if you get a unit here, you can technically stop a lot of the reinforcements. Just a lot harder. Bunch of Strelky DT coming in. The nice thing about these, again, is they work in the woods as well as a little bit longer range. Easy VOD, barely alive, still on efficient shot. Neil has not been convinced by my complaining after the fact. AU-87 is not going to make it with this power couple of AA here. The 122 is getting forced off by the... Well, yes, by the S3. This does have infinite range in the HE, right? Yes, it does. So I think it only does that much damage when you are in direct firing. Avto does catch out the the Grenadier here. Will absolutely wreck that, but he's going to take a lot of damage in return because of the MG42 and the T-34 here. I think it's worth it, though. Yeah, absolutely race that. Now he needs to fall back. If he just stands there and dies, that's not worth it at all. He just stood there and died. Still 13-11 here for N4demo. As the push onto this left lung going quite well. Like, it looks like lungs, right? Yeah. My newer players, that's why I'm calling it a lung. Not an official term. You know, mortar spotted by the Rona here. Ooh, Avto leader going down. Oof. Unnecessary loss. T-34 in a weird spot that he can't see this Grenadier. 45 mil fails miserably. But the town here almost fully grabbed by Mimile. DT's throwing their... Ooh! Molotov takes out the Landosphere. Did not think he could see that. Oh, he's got the sniper in the tower. There we go. That's why. MCHA versus FK2. Oh, and loses. I was going to say, MCHA really should win this pretty hard. At that range, it's actually pretty consistent pen. The BS3 unloads some Shupo. Shupo blobs coming in. We're in C phase, 5 minutes deep now. I mean, at this point, N4demo's probably running a little low on infantry. Not literally low. I should say low on good. Not even good. Running low on his average infantry. His stronger, yet still very mid infantry. T-34 has been a brick wall. That's one of Fedyiunka's issues. It doesn't really have much light armor. And even the medium armor is limited. Really why it's not that good in the meta right now. That is what I postulate, and I believe I'm right. Also, again, its infantry aren't like super strong to make up for the fact that you are lacking in light and medium armor. Like, they can't win on the edge of this. Not strong enough. Even a double DT machine gun. And N4demo's still on a 13-11 here as the time ticking closer to defeat. Oh, I need a drink. My voice. No, not from the walking. 160s have been pretty key, though. They've really shut down a lot of stuff. Tiger on the hill. Nice spot here. Emcha needs to run or it will be dead. Freaking efficient shot again. Mimile, cut it out. ISU 152 versus Tiger. The age-old question. It's luck versus stats, essentially. Oh! 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 Emcha goes down in an unfortunate line of sight, and the Tiger immediately dies to probably the triple vet ISU 152. Single shot. What is it? Yeah, probably 40%, 42% accuracy at that point. Can't miss, won't miss. Look at those Russians. Secret buff stats. Love it. Oh, and a P-34 goes down to the BS3. That one should happen, honestly. That do 10 damage? It just hit me. That does 10 damage. It's an instant kill. Dang. I read it earlier and didn't really think about it because I was thinking of like Tiger stats of 12 health. Okay, so the FK288 is on a move order and therefore is getting wrecked by the BA-20. That is so unfortunate. As the Strelky try tasing it down. Oh no. Mimile on a 13-11. Things falling apart here for N4demo despite successfully grabbing this left side here. He's now completely pushed out of the town. Another FK288 trying to save the day. The SS Shupa are just trash. It's just a garbage unit. And they're priced accordingly. They're 15 points, but they can't stand up against any real infantry at all. This is my issue with disheartened infantry. They're just garbage anymore. Like, they cannot fight pound for pound against any normal, even mid, like bad normal infantry. Like Strelky are not good. There's nothing strong about a Strelky. They're losing hard to this. As they should. As they should. Now all these infantry. Oh no. This is like the core of N4demo's good infantry left. And I know N4demo's trying. He's like so close to winning. And yet here in the last moments. Oh no. Oh, the FK288 getting wrecked. Should be finished off by the Strelky DP here. Excuse me. No, maybe not. Will it die before the ISU 152 fires? No, it will not. Be dead now. Yeah, and the problem is, maybe he has one Tiger left, but I don't know. Lost one here, he lost one here, he only has 3. Ooh, this Panzer 742, the BT-7, gonna kill this SU-122? Really? Wow. 75 mils of penetration. There's no more SU-122s to look at. I thought they had like 75 or 80 millimeters of armor. That sucks. Order should probably move up at this point. As a full collapse of N4demo's southern front here. I mean, is Mimile good? He is. He's going for the reinforcement seal here. At the same time, the only thing holding up the north is this blob of stuff. Now, there's nothing here that can really kill that. Pack 40 being the only thing that can kill the T-3485. Reasonably here. As N4demo is trying to dig in on this hill. Yes, was reloaded. Okay, I like that. Ooh, the IG, though. IG might kill this. I mean, IG should kill this, honestly. DS is not even shooting at it. Seriously? Oh, my goodness, getting wrecked. I'm just going to try to say that if BS is going to go down here. Oh, no, no. What happened? Fire? Get out? I don't think it did. Nope. Down the BS will go. Ouch. That is a painful loss. Oh, the ISU punishing for its earlier lucky hit. Now missing at 500-meter range. That's about... Oh. Oh, my. Okay, I mean, this is what you do with disheartened infantry. You just... Whoa, the T-3045 died? 88 did the job. Oof. That's actually really bad. The A20 now dead. 88 is working. And yeah, that's a transport, that's a reinforcement gone. So this area of the map is now locked down unless he drives something down this road, which I'm not sure he's going to do. Second Demo's decided his only chance of victory is pushing hard in the north, which I actually kind of agree that might be his only chance of victory. But the SPW now finding this soft pile of units here, and they will all die, and that flag will flip. What a game. Can Mimile hold on? I mean, yes, he's in a very good spot, but if his north collapses now, may not be enough. Not sure what Mimile's plan here with these units are. Pack 40 definitely dangerous. That will kill the MCHA very easily. That's the ISU-15. Nope, way out of range. Mimile also has a lot more arty. Actually, he's the only one with arty. IG-290 is doing quite well, actually. 122 caught out. Actually, really bad. This thing was doing a lot of work. They're trying to save the day. E-34 versus MCHA. Again, MCHA should win this. By all accounts. They are now out of range. Pack 40 obviously will crush this. Going after the 88, that's long gone. ISU-152 is still here harassing anything that comes in range. These Shupos, oh, those poor Shupos. Now we see a 160 right up next to the front line. That is extremely aggressive. Here comes the Shupo army. MCHA's here. Obviously, even with it being here, can't stop this. Milo's just driving straight up. No craps given. MCHA down. Pack 40 doing what it does. ISU-152 is still here, though. None of this is free, but the Pack 40 is definitely going to do some damage here. Might even kill the 160. Nope, it's going after the Strelka here. Mimile finally pushing forward. Demo's just kind of deployed a meat shield here. I mean, the MCHA is a brick wall here for the moment. There's a Pack 40 coming up on the hill, and that will clear that out. And Demo's got all the answers so far. Every time Mimile finds a brick wall, Demo finds a sledgehammer and punches through it. 122 on this 88, though, would be huge, although the 88 fires quite fast. Comparatively speaking. If the 122 lands a big hit here, though, it does not. 122 will go down. ISU-152 coming, though. Ooh! Oh, no, I zoomed out too far. Thought it died. Alright, ISU-152 now on the hill. Will insta-waste that 290. Should allow all these infantry to actually push forward now. And the ISU-152 doing what it does. Just wrecking things. Yeah, Pack 40 doing its thing. Push here still held up. Pack 40s don't move fast, obviously. Chupas are all stuck here. 122 is still alive somehow. Got out of dodge just in time. Pack 40 finally in position here. Finding the MCHA. That'll be an easy kill for the Pack 40. Mile's push here finally successful. ISU-152s do have to be careful. They run out of ammo. Very real. 122 way up close. Surprised we're not seeing anything try to push over this hill here. There it is, the ISU-152 covering off this hill now, finally. Okay, nice and dug in here. ISU-152 took a pen. Oh, the FK-288. Got one pen. I don't think it'll get another. It might. It shouldn't. Really shouldn't. If it does, it is miraculously lucky. Now on the run. Mimile finds another breakthrough here. All he has to do is clear out these infantry, and boom. Gonna kill this 122 if he sees it. Okay. Extremely aggressive. Love it. Don't love it, actually. It is funny. Does the supply still explode when there's no supply? He's running. He's running. He knows. He knows. This is really bad. Oh, down it goes. But now, obviously, Mimile's 122 is far less valuable than Demo's here. As, yeah, Mimile just has too much 2K stuff here. Even with this blobs of infantry, the ISU-152 is the absolute goat of stopping this sort of spam. Now, yeah, these Shupo finally spotted. They have nowhere to go. They're just going to be massacred down here. Brutal. If this were real, this would probably be a war crime. All right, 88's here. No, okay, I thought it was going after the ISU-152. Really one of his only chances of actually killing this. It's not a good chance. There's the crack and another 15-9 here. Surprised the Strelky should be able to see this 122. Backing? Oh, just FK-288 dead. ISU-152 turning back. I assume to try to kill this 122. 88 does go down. Oh, no. There it is. Whoop. Tap, tap, taparoo. Oh, if you haven't seen the new Happy Gilmore 2, honestly, it's fantastic. Loved it. I was a big Happy Gilmore fan when I was a kid. Sorry, don't know your feelings on Adam Sandler, but as a kid, he was like one of my favorite actors. Nowadays, not so much, but like back then, oh my God, I found him so funny. Happy Gilmore was our favorite movie as kids. And Happy Gilmore 2 is actually a phenomenal throwback. Is it like Oscar-winning gold? No. But is it such a great throwback to like old school comedies? Yes. Yes, it absolutely. And unfortunately, they really don't make slapstick comedies anymore. Kind of sad. Remember all those good like Step Brothers? You know, like that kind of stuff. Like, oh my God, that stuff was funny. Funny AF. Well, things look kind of sealed up here. I mean, and Demo's calling in leaders. I'm feeling we burned through 15 Shupo up here all at once. He's lost basically all his key units. He's now lost this reinforcement route as well. Mimile appears to have turned this around from a disastrous opening. Why you can't surrender, guys? How many games could I have won if I hadn't surrendered right away? Just kidding. Probably no more. Act 40 down. Oh. Yeah, I can't imagine this went as planned for Mimile, but and did it turn out all right at the end of the day? ISU-152s, guys. They're still monstrosities. People forget how powerful some Soviet weapons are. In like a vacuum of things. I feel like the Soviets are very all or nothing. The unit is either absolutely cracked or very poo. Like either overperforms or underperforms significantly. 4630 there from Mimile and 3055. I mean, a great game from N4demo playing Koruck 559. I don't know why you'd ever pick that, but like very impressive. This 122 got a ton of value. I mean, look at that. Holy crap. I mean, really just look at these as 2K support guns that from time to time can do smarty. Look at 160. Wow. Wow. Those arty spotters made the difference there with that radio, honestly. Otherwise, those things are terrible. ES3 is very strong. Yeah, look at this. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh my God. Now, a lot of those are Shupo, but that's beside the point. Absolutely crap. Oh my god. Literally, these units won him the game. That's really what. Oh my god. That's what it really comes down to, honestly. Very nice. If you guys enjoyed that, smash that like button, subscribe, check out the Patreon and YouTube membership down below. Thank you to everyone who's already on there. It really does help me out a lot. Keeps the channel going, keeps the lights on here. Thanks a bunch, everybody, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.